My high school classmate was put through hell right in front of us, but somehow nobody saw it. Her name was Amber. She wasn't popular, but everyone knew her. She was the type of person who always kept her head down and finished homework 3 days early, wore the same 3 hoodies on rotation, and had one best friend, Emily, who sat beside her in every class. It started junior year. One morning, Amber came in late with a busted lip and her backpack half open. When the teacher asked what happened, she mumbled something about falling off her bike. We believed her. Then it happened again. This time her wrist was bandaged. She said she tripped over her cat. Then a month later, she stopped bringing lunch altogether and kept borrowing pencils from people. One day, I offered her half my sandwich and she looked at me like I'd just given her a winning lottery ticket. That's when I started paying attention. We had this math teacher, Mr. Beckett. Everyone called him Chill because he let us listen to music during tests. But I noticed he always called on Amber. Always made her stay behind after class to go over her grades. One time, I waited outside his classroom after school for tutoring. The blinds were half closed. I saw her inside, standing by his desk while he leaned in way too close. She looked frozen. He reached out and tucked her hair behind her ear and said something I couldn't hear. She just nodded. The next day, she didn't show up to school. She missed the rest of the week. When she came back, she had a fresh bruise on her collarbone. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. I didn't want to start drama, but Emily did. Amber's best friend went straight to the guidance office and said she was scared for her. But apparently, Amber had already been there weeks earlier. The counselor said she'd come in once crying, but refused to say what was wrong. Because she didn't name names, no one could do anything. Then the rumors started. Someone overheard Mr. Beckett yelling at her in his car after school. Someone else swore they saw her getting into his car outside the grocery store, but nothing was ever confirmed. Until it got worse. During prom season, Amber suddenly dropped out of every activity. She stopped talking to Emily, stopped answering texts. People whispered that she was losing it. I overheard one girl say, "She probably wants attention." Then one morning, she passed out in the middle of PE. Just collapsed face first during stretches. They took her to the nurse's office, and that's when it all spilled out. The nurse asked when she last ate, and Amber admitted she had had dinner in days. The nurse asked if anything was wrong at home, and Amber broke down sobbing, said she couldn't go back there. Turns out Amber had been secretly living with Mr. Beckett. He told her she couldn't tell anyone or she'd ruin his marriage, said he loved her.